Hello, and welcome to a 30-minute full body workout with no equipment whatsoever. So just hop on the mat and get ready to start. Place your feet hip-width apart. Lift up tall. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel your feet grounded. The knees unlocked. Hips open. Your tailbone reaching down to the ground. Feel the openness of the lower back and start to activate your deep core muscles by lifting your pelvic floor in and up, activating your transverse abdominis, feeling your navel connecting to your spine. The rib cage free to breathe, opening and closing. The shoulders nice and open, width across your collarbones, and then lengthen your neck by reaching up the back of the head. And then open your eyes and take the arms up over your sides. Inhale. And exhale, circle down, head rolling down, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down. And get onto all fours. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and then just go into a cat stretch. And cow. Nice cat stretch, pulling your belly button into your spine, tailbone tucking under, and cow stretch. One more cat. And cow. And then find your neutral. Toes are tucked under. Inhale here, shoulder blades nice and wide. Exhale and peel your knees off the mat and let them hover. Stay up in the air. And then pulse your knees down. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Pull your abdominal wall into your back. Keep breathing. Pelvic floor is active. Rib cage is closing towards your midline. Shoulders nice and open. Neck is long. Your face is pulling off the mat. And then hold your knees up, hovering. And then pulse up, up, up. Almost into a little pike, lifting from your lower abs, hinging from your shoulders. Push the hands into the mat, feet into the mat. Lifting your abs in and up, pelvic floor lifting. And release down. Sitting back into a child pose, reaching your arms forward. Deep breath. And then get onto your forearms, tucking your toes under. Inhale here. And on your exhale, lift all the way up into a pike. And come down. Exhale, lift and reach through a long spine. Inhale down. Exhale, lift from your abs, reaching the sit bones up high. Inhale. Exhale, push and lift. Awareness in your feet, spreading your toes. And just two more. And set your knees down and sit back into another child pose, walking your fingertips forward just an extra bit. And then slowly make your way onto your stomach. And your hands underneath your forehead. Find yourself connecting to the mat. Give your pelvis a little wiggle. Make sure you have your weight on your pubic bone and pull your navel off the mat into your back. Inhale here, and on your exhale, just lift into a back extension. Opening the shoulders wide, elbows wide. Inhale down. Exhale, lift and stretch out. Activating your glutes, hamstrings, activating your back extensors all the way alongside your spine. Keep your chin close to your chest so you can lengthen into the base of the skull. Shoulder blades are pulling all the way back and down your back. And then hold it up and just do little lifts, gentle pulses. Check on your pelvic floor now. Check on the abs, making sure you have enough connection in the front to support the back. Reach your tailbone down and away to lengthen the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release down. A little wiggle for your pelvis. And then take the hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, gently pushing back into a cobra, modified cobra. And down. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing back. Just find out how far you want to go for your back. Find what your back is liking. And then one more. And pick up, get back onto your feet. Get them ready in a hip width position, letting the head and the arms be loose. Inhale here. Exhale and slowly roll up, pulling your abs deep inside. Lift up tall. Take the hands in front of your chest and go into a squat. Keeping that length through your spine. Heading the sit bones all the way back and out. Top of the head reaching forward and up. And then hold it down in the squat. And just go down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, and up an inch. Working into your thighs, into your glutes, into the back extensors. Pull the shoulders back. Lengthen your neck. Keep the feet happy and the toes wide. Big toe base, small toe base, and heels pressing down. Hold it down now. Now just lift one heel, be on the ball of one foot, and pulse down. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Working into some more intensive thigh and glute activity. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch feet. Pulse. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down, both heels pressing down, coming all the way up. Inhale with a big circle, all the way up. Exhale, rolling down your spine. And into an all fours. Stretch out your feet here, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and on your exhale, extend your right leg out. Reach it away, stay there to inhale, and on your exhale, start to circle that leg. Keeping your pelvis square and stable, drawing beautiful circles with that right foot. The movement coming from the hip and the hip only. Your core stabilizing the pelvis and the spine. And one more. And reverse. And 2 more. And release. Going straight onto your left elbow. Reaching that right leg out again. Reaching the right arm up. And then lift and lower here. Pushing the elbow into the mat. Reaching through the top arm to spread out your shoulder blades. Working with the glutes of the left side. Left buttock is pushing up. 10 more here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hold it up, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gather your legs, come up into a side bend. Release that side you've been working on, your underneath side of the side plank. And then separate your legs just slightly to go into modified pigeon, releasing forward and down. Taking a deep breath here, stretching into the glutes. And then slowly coming up, walking yourself back. And then switch sides to go into all fours, working on your left leg. Getting ready, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and then extend your left leg out, keeping the pelvis square and stable in the center, and start to circle. Keep your breath going. Keep a close connection between navel and spine. Work on the shoulder blades, open them out wide. And 2 more. And one more. And then reverse. Beautiful round circles. Keep the shoulders square. Rib cage connecting into the midline, into the navel. Pelvic floor lifting. And 2. And 1. And then bring it back. And go straight into side plank on the right elbow. Extend that top leg again, reaching up through your arm. Inhale. And on your exhale, lift and lower. Now working into the right side glutes. The right side of the waist. Pulling the shoulder blades apart. Like a big bird of prey, stretching out their wings. Abdominal wall is pulling in. Got 9 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hold it up and just lift the top leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and come up into a beautiful side bend. Enjoying that stretch, taking a breath. Try to release both shoulders down. And then separate the legs to get into a pigeon, modified pigeon stretch. Stretching into the glutes on the right side, relaxing the arms, the shoulders. And then slowly walk yourself back up. And we'll continue with some abs. Get ready with your hands behind your knees, lifting up tall. And then exhale, slowly rolling down, halfway roll down. And then just come back up and just get your spine used to the flexion, mobilizing that lumbar part of the spine. And then hold it down next time. And reach the arms forward. Inhale here, and on your exhale, lift the arms up. Inhale down. Exhale, lifting up, pulling the navel in. Feeling a tight connection between pubic bone and navel and rib cage. Feet are heavy, grounded. And then hold the arms up. If this is too heavy, just bring the arms forward for these pulses. Little up and down movement to just get even more depth. Navel pulling in, pelvic floor pulling into the center. Try to hollow out that abdomen. Draw it in, flatten. Hug it into your back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up into a butterfly stretch. And slowly come back. Now lift up tall again, inhaling here. Exhale, slowly rolling down. All the way down to be on your back with your feet in a hip width apart, the arms next to you. Inhale, and on your exhale, roll up through your whole spine into a bridge. Lengthening through your thighs, knees reaching away. Inhale, and exhale, hollowing out your abdomen. Pull everything in and roll down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, peeling off one vertebra after the other. Shoulder blades are wide. Neck stays long. Inhale at the top. Exhale slowly down. And then stay down and extend just one leg. Inhale. And on your exhale, push up. Lift through that right leg and extend your hip. Keeping your hips square, pelvis square. Lengthen through both sides of the waist. And two more on this side. And then stay down. Pull your knee in. And then pull it over into a beautiful twisted stretch. Mobilizing through your spine, stretching through the glutes, and then bring it all back to the center. Extending your left leg, getting ready for the one-legged hip press on the other side. Keep the shoulders open, lengthen through your neck. Three more here. Last one. And then stay down. Pull your knee in, release in your hip. And then go into a twisted stretch. Opening in the shoulder. Letting that rotation happen in the lower back. And then slowly coming back. And finding a neutral pelvis. Finding the shoulder blades pressing into the mat. The neck lengthening. And then lift up into a tabletop. Keeping that neutral pelvis stable. Nice transition. And then bring the heels together, the toes out. And just open into a clam here. Now bring your knees slightly further forward to get some more work into the abs. And you choose how far you want to go. Legs and knees further away will create more resistance. Knees further in, closer in, will make it easier on your abs. Keep that space underneath the small of your back the same. Now work that transverse. Work the rib-hip connection, closing the rib cage towards your navel. Shoulders are heavy. And one more. And then go straight into hands behind your head and crunch up and close, and crunch up. And exhale on your way up. Look towards your navel. See it being drawn in, flattening the abs. Draw them into your pelvis and into your back. Now check on the pelvic floor. And 4 more. 3. 2. And 1. And then pull your knees in and just rock side to side. Nice and soft in the lower back. Gentle rocks. Lengthening your neck. Releasing your shoulders. Now let your belly go soft. Let it relax and sink into your pelvis. And then bring the feet down on the mat. Mat width apart, the arms out to the side, and let the knees go to one side. Now you can open the hip. Push through the hip as much as you like it, as much as your body needs it. And then come back to the center. Bring the soles of the feet together if that's comfortable for you. And just give yourself a minute here to just rest. Let your body sink into the mat, into the ground. Let the breath slow down, find its natural rhythm. Let your mind rest in your body. Keep it calm and focused. And then slowly turn onto one side and come up into seated. Take a cross-legged. Take the arms up. Bring in all the good things, palms together. Slide down through your midline. And thank you so much for joining.